malasoade marpoji jinjilo marpoji jinjilo mayam chengo parto parsho. Happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. I hope that you're having a relaxed and easy day. I hope. Just my seat. So before we start our meditation practice today, it's a good idea in our spiritual practice, one of the 7 steps to a spiritual life is introspection. And another one that is self-work, work on oneself. And I want to address that sometimes when we're sitting in silence and watching our reactions arise, that we will find and will see the cause of those reactions, the karmic even cause for those reactions that may have started years and years ago. Oftentimes, we have experiences in our lives that leave an imprint, leave a muscle memory. And we'll use the example of touching a hot stove when you're a young child. It looks interesting. Maybe there's fire, maybe there's a glow. Ooh. Investigate. And ow. Ow. We don't want to do that again. We have that muscle memory now that we've experienced something that wasn't pleasant, which serves a purpose. We won't be so cavalier about reaching out and touching the stove, at least in theory. But in other parts of our lives, maybe we had a reaction to someone else's behavior toward us when we were a child that left an imprint and left a hesitancy to put yourself in the same situation again, where you see a situation arising and you immediately draw back and put up defenses. But we will find some of those issues when we are meditating. And there are imprints and certainly memories of emotions at those times. And it's important to see them as they are. It's an important emotion that has left a memory, and we react often to those memories, even subconsciously. So when we are reluctant, when we are fearful, when we are having a reaction, it's likely that we have built up a condition across our lives to resist against specific encounters. So maybe it's trust for you. Maybe there's an ongoing dialogue of not enough, I'm not enough, or I'm not valuable, So be awake and aware of that. And when you're awake and aware of that particular dialogue that is causing your suffering, helping to cause your state of continual suffering, that you can address some of those. And it's not about going back and putting blame. That's not the healing that needs to happen. So when we turn to things like Tara helps us to open up ourselves to healing, and healing some of those experiences and some of those wounds, and relax our responsiveness and our conditioned response to similar situations. So maybe you don't have trust for others, and that's an unconscious or subconscious thing that you've now discovered in your meditation. So it's okay to address some of those, but remember, we're always bringing our attention to this present moment, realizing that we are having a reaction. We're having a reaction maybe to a memory, and those responses can be skillful or unskillful. And the skillful response typically includes inserting some awareness. So when we're aware of the response, we can have a skillful action rather than an unconscious, unskillful response or behavior that comes from that. So look to relax and release some of those responses and not hold so rigidly to their value as you sit. That's a lot to wrap your mind around. So don't try to do it all at once, but as these things arise, give them the honor of understanding them. When we understand our own responses and our own conditioned responses, and can compassionately and patiently deal with ourselves with that, we'll start to see that in others as well. And we'll see that many bad behaviors, unskillful behaviors from those that we experience around us may be also stemmed from the same type of conditioned fears and or reactions. So as we sit, remember, we're bringing our attention to this present moment, dropping it right in front of us. Put your attention right here on the floor in front of you. A couple feet out, you can still touch. Right here, this is where I want you to land your awareness. Right here, where we're close. And keep an eye on that awareness. Think of it as like a toddler that likes to get up and go explore and investigate. And we gently, as the nurturers, protectors, bring that awareness back here in a skillful way, in a wise way, beginning to form a new neural pathway where we can sit and breathe and be in this present moment. So I'm going to ring this bell 3 times, and we'll let that sound and vibration call us here onto our seat, where we're going to practice for a few minutes, and then you can go about your day. But for this time, we'll only do this. Be present, awake, and aware in this moment, which we'll keep bringing here, right in front of us. Take a few deep breaths, feeling your body move as you breathe in. Noticing the state of your current body. Is it tight? Is it loose? tense. If you feel tension, allow yourself to relax, release, just be here. Take a load off. Lay down your burdens for a little while. Or forever, whichever you'd like. But we'll start with now. As you breathe in, hear the word here, right here. As you breathe out, hear right now. Say those words to yourself silently. Here, now. Here, now. Curious and open, awake and aware. Spontaneous nowness, awareness. So just relax into your breath and your attention. Here, now. Here, now. I have everything I need. Here, now. I am everything I need. Here, now. I am interconnected with everyone and everything. Here, now. Relax and release. Here, now. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Here, now. Just sitting, just breathing, just being here, now. to be here, now. You found that helpful as I did. It's nice to feel calm and centered each and every day when I practice. It's good. If you don't feel that yet, keep going. Know that there is benefit just by doing it. Doesn't matter if you feel like you found bliss, because bliss is not the destination. It's a possible outcome, but it's our attentive awareness that is the most important part, bringing our attention to this present moment. So I'll be here each day. You want to come back and sit, meditate, practice with me. We practice at 2:30 Central Time each day, except for Sunday. We have our bigger service in the morning, 9:30. But each and every other day, we're here. I'm here, 2:30. And if you can't make it at 2:30, it's recorded. And you can, on this very channel, you should be able to find it. If not, go to one of the Facebook channels, either Kansas City Buddhist Center, Cultivate Meditation Academy, Backyard Buddhist. One of those. Retreats Plus. We're on all of those. Or find me on YouTube, Ronn Pawo McLane. Wherever you found me, you can probably find me in the same place. So, I hope you have a great day and that you are awake and aware for all of it. See you.